this short video we are going to look at user access and user profiles. The Accounts IQ system has a great deal of control and configurability due to its unique underlying architecture, whereby every entity has its own individual SQL database, something truly unique to Accounts IQ. This gives users the ability to personalize and customize the system to a greater extent than ever before. One of the overriding benefits of cloud accounting is a greater level of collaboration between all levels of employees, whether this is a salesperson entering sales orders or expenses whilst on the road, or management teams viewing statistics and results in real time, or even warehouse members receiving stock and delivery notes. The interaction with the accounting system now involves every single part of the organisation. Obviously, from a security aspect as well as a usability aspect, we do not want users to be able to affect areas of the account system that does not concern them. Imagine if every user of the system could access the bank account details of clients, or indeed of the company itself. Indeed, a complicated accounting system can often intimidate users, especially non-accounting users, and this defeats one of the core benefits of cloud accounting. Therefore, within Accounts IQ you have the ability to configure an unlimited number of user profiles. Each profile set is unique to every single entity. Firstly, we select the entity and then go into Maintain menu profiles. Here we can create an unlimited number of user profiles, and some are provided as default. The default ones we can edit their labels. Now let's assume we want to create a new user profile, one which is set for board members. On the left, we have a complete list of functionality for every single function within the system. We can then go through and simply tick the functions we want a board member to be able to access. If that user, who has been assigned as being a board member, does not have access to a certain piece of functionality, then they will never know it exists. This is important as it means that when the user accesses the system, they will only see what is relevant to them. They will not be intimidated by all the other functionality that is not relevant to them. Additionally, where we have the function names on the left, we can also edit these for this entity. For example, we might want to call product items, the default term in Accounts IQ, something more intuitive to your organisation, such as stock items. We can also change the description associated with this and make it more relevant to your company. One example of the power of this functionality is where a client had a Spanish entity in a UK group of companies, and simply translated all the functionality and descriptions into Spanish solely for that entity. Now, let us assume that we want our board member users to be able to access only some reports and dashboards. Here, we untick all the functions with a single click, and then tick Report Manager down at the bottom. However, the board members will still have access to all the dashboards and reports within the system, and this may be a bit overwhelming for them. Well, the exact same process can then be completed for this user profile for dashboards and reports. And there are over 250 pre-written reports in the system, and I'm sure you will create additional reports, personalised and customised to your company. We can simply go through and select the reports we would like our board member user type to be able to view. Additionally, we can also change the name of the reports to be more personalised and relevant to your organisation. Once we have set up our user profiles, we can then save the data and then assign them to users within the system. To add a user, we simply go to Manage Users. We then add a user, select the user profile for that user, enter the details, and complete the process. Note that the user will receive all the details to enable them to set up their password. This is a security feature. New users set their own passwords up rather than administrators. If a user forgets their password, the administrator can reset the password, which will send the user a new email asking them to reset their password themselves. This ensures that only users know their own passwords and not users plus administrators. Once we have created a user, we can then assign users to entities and entities to users. But more details about this can be given in the administration layer video. Thank you for watching.